as I was saying, I've got 2 different crop insurance agents that I work with. And I'll tell you, the crop insurance is crop insurance no matter where you are.
How much does it cost? So we're here in Stockton. We're going to be talking with Joe here at Farmers National. We're going to be selling our grain today. So come with me. But okay, so then what do we do to sell?
Just let me know if the price is good for you. I'll go ahead and write a check.
Is it negotiable?
Not really.
Like I can't say make it $4.46?
You can try. If I have some wiggle room, sometimes I do have some wiggle room.
Do you have wiggle room today?
Not today. I'm pretty tight on wheat right now. So.
Okay.
It took a lot. It's been here a while.
It has, because it felt like it was going to be so much more difficult. I was like, the stock market is not that difficult, but that's because you can do it on your cell phone.
Right.
So I just didn't know what this looked like because this was my first season. So.
It's pretty cool.
Oh Lord, this has turned into a production.
Yes, please.
Wow.
Let's do it now. We want to stand.
Yeah.
Right.
I got to go farm. I don't even have time.
Right.
And go.
All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the KBFA Farm Field Day. Woo, we've got mosquitoes, guys. I'm Francesca Petrie. I'm the director of the Increasing Land Access Grant. Right in here is Dr. Tammy Count.
Yay!
Hey, say hi. She's the director of the Organic Grant with KBFA. And we're standing here with our very own CEO president, Dr. Johnella Holmes. Say hi.
Hi.
So-
And welcome everyone.
What are we doing today?
Oh, we're doing our Soil Health Day and Organic Day together, and we have Colorado State here because we're partners with them, and Western SARE also is part of our grant and our partners. And so we're just kind of combining everything and doing it together.
Okay. And if you all can get a chance to get onto the KBFA website, you'll be able to see any of future events similar to this one. We also have FIP Farm, our training farm, working with the Increasing Land Access Grant. We'll be doing a farm tour as well as talking about how we sell our produce in markets, as well as selling our grain with the grain elevator. Actually, what was the name of that bank? Is it Farmers Union? Farmers Union. Farmers Union. Lots of great information today. As you can tell, I am a beginning farmer, but still a farmer nonetheless, right, Dr. Holmes?
Yes. And then we're going to be going to the farms. These farms are really unique because we're going to be doing a ribbon cutting at one that we were able to purchase this year, and they wanted to make sure that the ancestors kept the land, and that was very powerful for us. And then the Clark land, which is right across the road. I picked farms that were on shelled roads and that were close by, because sometimes we're like herding cats out here, and so that's what we'll be doing. I also want Dan, will you say hi? Because some of these cupcakes are sponsored by the Kansas Association of Conservation Districts, and I have my friend forever, Steve Sprick. He was our conservation district director, and I want him to also come up and say hi. So if you guys would come over here, please.
It's down there by.
We've got Trey out here.
Hey, good morning. My name is Dan Meyerhoff. I'm the executive director for the Kansas Association of Conservation Districts.
There you go.
And I have trouble with that,
I know.
but I will hold the mic close. KACD, we advocate on behalf of the 105 conservation districts in Kansas, looking for opportunities to better be able to provide assistance to our farmers and ranchers across the state.
I'm just going to say hi to everybody here this morning. I think I've worked with Johnella,
14 years.
14 years now. Worked a lot with the Nicodemus camps, and I am a retired NRCS employee, just as Dan is. So we do assist a lot with NRCS and our producers whether that's planning, implementation, or anything like that. We do work with urban farmers. We do work with ranchers and organic farmers. So
the Kansas Black Farmers a few years before we even knew about writing this grant. And she would drive from Colorado to be here with us. And she's made a special sacrifice this week, so you have to say hello.
Hi, thank you guys all for coming to our field day. As Dr. Holmes said, we've been working, I've been hanging out, being your fangirl, and working together for a few years now. And so this field day is partly Dr. Holmes, Ron, Megan, Joni, and we have a Western SARE project, so that's part of what brings us here today. But really, I just want to talk about how awesome Dr. Holmes is. You are a powerhouse. And everything you do is for like these farmers. The vision that you have for farmers in this region is just like so powerful and immense, and it's amazing, and you just make it happen.
And we've been working with farmers across Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska. Some of them are here in this, I'm happy to see here today. But really what this is about getting people together, and this is what Dr. Holmes is so amazing at, is the networks of the people that are here today. And I am here because of Lauren, right? So it's all the connectors, the people. Our goal with this project, which is moving beyond yield, is basically the title of this Western SARE grant that we got, with the vision of farms have to stay in business. Farms need land access. Like, there's so many pieces that go into making a farm successful. In terms of...
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I'm Jennifer Howard. I guess have two hats a little bit. I work for Rural Coalition, and KBFA is a member of Rural Coalition, where we help farmers pretty much all over the U.S. with different farm programs and grants and just assistance with needs. So you all are more than welcome to join our farmer calls we have on Tuesdays. And I'm part of KBFA, just here helping out and part of the team. So glad to be here.
Good morning, I'm Justin Howard, Director of 2501 Grant, also a proud descendant of the historic Nicodemus, Kansas. Glad to be here this morning and excited for the ribbon cutting.
My name is Lucian Zaragoza. I'm an intern of KBFA. I really just collect data and help our farmers of KBFA fill out these surveys. I'm very excited to be here just to learn the history of Nicodemus and just be a part of the Farm Association.
I'm Brenda Russell, and I manage the HR department for all the staff and employees.
Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. I'm Dr. Tammy Counts. I am the director for the USDA Organic Certification Grant and multi-purpose person for Dr. Holmes. Descendant of Nicodemus, Kansas. And that pile of dirt next to this beautiful tiny mansion will be my tiny home in a couple of weeks, okay?
Hello, my name is Chris Horn. I am a technical assistant with KBFA. I'm also the owner of Atomic Microgreens Farms back in Kansas City, Missouri. I specialize in organic growing and mainly in-ground growing. I do have a few raised beds too. Thank you.
And please follow Chris the Farmer on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ingrid. I am also a technical assistant support team with KBFA, and I also support different grants that KBFA has. I do a lot of the bilingual support as well for bilingual farmers that speak Spanish. So if you need me, I got you.
My name is Will Clark. I'm a summer intern here at KBFA in Nicodemus. I'm also a descendant of Nicodemus, and I'm going to K-State.
And our first scholarship recipient.
My name is Terry Petrie. I'm a descendant of Nicodemus. son to Janella Holmes. I'm a marketing specialist and whatever else that they need me to do.
I'm Reggie Moten. We're from Kansas City, Kansas. We run the Righteous Roots Community Garden on Quindaro in the old Quindaro Historic District. We work with KBFA as master gardeners and technical assistants, I guess you could say that. And we are working because we want to. And this is my wife, Teresa. She assists me. She's irreplaceable in doing the technical work that's assigned to what we do.
Great introduction to her.
Well, thank you.
Hello, I'm Stephen Jones. I got 2 projects going. One is a tiny homes project, and the other one, I've started a composting business.
Hi, I'm Maria Vendetti. I am the media specialist for KBFA, so be sure to come follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and our YouTube channel. And if you're not already a member, please go ahead and register today because you have access to a lot of resources and programs that we offer. So on the back of the page of the ILA packet, you'll see a resource page. So there's some contacts there for you to have access to.
Hi, I'm Francesca Petrie, wife to Terry Petrie, a descendant of Nicodemus, and the owners of the tiny mansion that Dr. Counts was referring to, that Dr. Holmes calls a monstrosity. I support with the Increasing Land Access Grant as the director, and we've been working with local farmers here and in Kansas, not Kansas, but Missouri, to bring funding to support bringing agriculture to the next level for our current farmers.
That's our team, you guys. Oh, yeah. The most important man that does the drone.
Hello everybody, I'm just a videographer, content creator, drone operator, licensed drone operator, all that sort. And I do all the content, so great to be here.
Phenomenal. He's phenomenal from Houston. Yeah, so this is our team. And
okay, most of us. And who here knows something about like when that soil looks healthy or doesn't look healthy? Like, can you kind of see it? Okay. So what are some of the things that you can see in the soil? Compaction.
Roots.
Okay. And yeah, let's go for healthy. Like what looks healthy? Like if it's not maybe healthy. Yep.
Dirt.
Yeah.
Says soil.
Nothing. What else? What else do you guys notice? Oh yeah, worms, that's a good one.
Also, if it holds together and doesn't crumble easily.
Stability, aggregate stability.
It's not just dust out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Healthy roots. Living roots is one of the things that we in the farms project that Megan was talking about. Living roots was one of the biggest indicators of what's going to make a healthy soil.
So keep it here, and you guys had rain
Ooh.
here yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah? And we're standing on this.
That's
whatever rain came is not, we're not standing in a muddy, sticky pile. So whatever it was soaked in, yeah.
Yeah.
If you went to a bare soil that got that rain, it would probably be sticking to our boots.
It was like, oh yeah, this field feels really good on the knee. It's like,
Yes.
thanks, Jim.
All right, so Lauren, what are you doing?
Will you tell them?
Huh?
Will you tell them?
Will I tell them? So she gently pulled up a chunk of the soil, right? And what she has is some aggregated soil, and she's adding water to it. One of the things we've done testing on, I don't know, 30 to 50 different farms now over the last 10 years across Kansas, Colorado, Nebraska. And one of the most consistent indicators that we've found across farms that shows improvement with some of the soil health practices is the way the soil holds together or aggregates, right? And So this is sort of testing. If you add water, you don't really want your soil to just fall apart. Right? You want it to hold together. Why is it holding together?
Plant material.
Plant material, roots. What else is in there?
Yes.
Microbial, especially fungi that put out glues and things. So the biology and the organic matter together is what helps glue those particles together. And having that glue then helps the water come in and infiltrate into the soil. It creates oxygen pores for the biological component of the soil. So there's lots of benefits to having that stability of that structure. And so we should have gotten non-aggregated soil.
Doing something else to help out. So like I said, our farm's based here in primarily here in Graham County. We've got quite a bit of ground over here in Graham County, also in Rooks County. The reason we met here today, not because the crops look the best right in this location, but these four corners, we've got the opportunity to farm all four of these fields, and it kind of represents the 4 years or the 3 years of our crop rotation. And so our primary crop rotation year to year would be wheat, which was across the road over here. We harvested wheat about 2 weeks ago. So you can see the wheat stubble standing there, which wheat stubble is a big part of our farming practices. And so then the following year we go into grain sorghum, which is behind us. And so that grain sorghum was planted roughly a little over a month ago. So it grows very rapidly. That crop will be harvested hopefully in October. So, and then the third year in our rotation, primarily in this area, is a practice called summer fallow. We don't have any right here at the moment, but basically that's a practice of leaving the land idle and either using chemicals to control the weeds or using actual tillage to control the weeds. But also part of our farm, what we've done in the last number of years is we've implemented a continuous crop rotation on some of our acres. So this field behind us is obviously planted corn. Everybody knows what that looks like. So this field was in grain sorghum last year, and then it's planted to corn this year. And then this field behind us will be harvested hopefully in the beginning of October, and we'll drill wheat directly into the corn stubble so that we're back into our 3 years, 3 crops rotation. Simple rainfall to grow 100 bushel corn. Does it come at the right time, and can we store it until the time this crop needs it? So the more the more residue we have out here, and the more organic matter that we can keep on this field, the more moisture that we can store for this crop when it needs it, because we're not guaranteed to get another rain in August. When this crop is tasseling and filling these ears, that's when we need the moisture for this crop. So we've had ample rainfall to get this stuff to this point, but it's going to need some more moisture to get across the finish line. And so before we're going to walk through each one of these crops a little bit later, but the corn we're standing next to was planted the 1st of June. Which is a little late for this area. We like planting our row crops just a little bit later so that we can push our pollination and fill period later into the season. If anybody's looked at the forecast for the next 10 days, there's going to be a few days that are going to get pretty ugly around here. It's going to get into the 100 degrees. And so when we've got corn tasseling and our nighttime temperatures don't get below 80 degrees, that makes it really hard for that plant to pollinate. And so I had Eli go out and grab an ear right here. This is a pretty juvenile ear. This is what is inside of this. And so the ears for this crop are already made, and they're about that size. So we can go ahead and we can determine what that ear looks like. And for the agriculturalists in the group, that ear is 18 around, and it's 40 kernels long. So we can already determine, we can tell what the yield potential of this crop is already. So now it's up to Mother Nature to how many of those kernels are actually going to fill and produce grain. And so the corn does not leave a ton of residue for us out there. By the time this is harvested, all the leaves are going to be gone. There's going to be nothing left but sticks about that tall. So that's why it's important for us to get wheat back in behind that so that we get more residue back into the system.
And this is feed, right? Not
This is corn. This will be corn that was harvested for grain. The grain sorghum's harvested for grain. The only thing that we're using for forage would be over there on that field. So I'm an active farmer. So we'll talk a little bit about, we had on Francesca's land north of here, we had a wheat crop this year. And so the way that she participated in that, since she owns a third of the crop, she can buy crop insurance and she can insure her 1/3 of the crop. But also she's responsible for 1/3 of the expenses, limited expenses. She's responsible for 1/3 of any fertilizer that we put onto that crop, and 1/3 of any residual herbicides that we put onto that crop, which residual would mean herbicides that keep weeds from coming up. So as the farmer, it's my job to keep the weeds under control, plant the crop, do all the labor, the harvesting, and so then when all's said and done, responsible for 1/3 of any crop input that's going to add yield. So if that's fungicide or if that's residual herbicide, fertilizer, the seed cost is completely on the farmer as well. And so then 1/3 of that crops, 1/3 of the bushels that are harvested off that field go to the landowner. So that's the traditional Western Kansas 2/3, 1/3. Obviously, when you get into Eastern Kansas, you know, where land is very, very expensive, there's different crop share agreements as well. So, I mean, that is one way for anybody to participate and be a farmer, is just be a landowner and be a part of a crop share agreement.
And
so
that's important because we want to get away from, if I'm not able to do it myself, I don't need the land. There's other ways to be farmers. There's other ways to make your land profitable, right? At this point, the yield from his work, it covers the cost of the land. It covers the monthly cost of your loan if you get a loan for the land. If you own the land outright, then that's just money in, right? That's cash flow. So, I mean, we want to make sure that people aren't just looking to be farmers in the traditional route, and if you can't do it, you just abandon it. Don't do that. Reach out to KBFA. We have other ways to keep that land in your family.
right on.
I mean, I'll be around all weekend if you guys want to, you know, stop in and look at stuff, or you got more questions, just look me up. So.
And Dan will be working at many of our incubator and training farms throughout moving forward, and so we're hopeful to have more education opportunities like this. The Increasing Land Access Grant subawards are part of the training farms as well. So thank you all for coming. We hope you got a lot out of it. And you never even touch any of these things the whole time.
Until we go to stop, and then you'll push in the clutch.
This one stop?
That's the clutch, yeah.
What's this?
Those are the brakes. And so then this is just your steering wheel.
Okay.
And
So I can go down more.
The orange one's another throttle.
So I'm at
6th gear.
So I can go down one more?
Oh yeah, you can clear down to 1. It's got 18 gears. So you're in first gear. Yeah, you're in first gear.
I'm in first gear now. So then I can, how do I stop it?